Welcome back, YouTube. We're in it. We're playing Affinity today, or at least what Affinity can be on Magic Arena. Some of the YouTube comments wanted me to play Affinity. I think that's what they said. You know, sometimes I find it hard to decipher what people are saying, but I'm pretty sure I was able to decipher this one. Well, what do we got? I tried a couple different lists. Mono blue is definitely the way to go if you just want consistency. You want aggro, because you want to have a low land count. You want to have a high artifact count. So, our good old little flying thing. We got Ornithopters, obviously. Moon Snare Prototype and our Springleaf Drum are our way to ramp, kind of get things going. Moon Snare, you can channel it eventually as well, which is a good secondary option to use. We're playing one Blackstaff of the Waterdeep. We're not playing any of the Scissors, the whatever the walking artifact turned into a 5/5. We're not playing that because it's too easy to get 2 for 1 in Historic. So I decided one Blackstaff of the Waterdeep at least counts as an artifact for our things that we need. Sparring Construct is probably just one of the better 1-drops. We could have played the Food, but I kind of like getting the +1/+1 counter when it dies instead of having the Haste. I don't know if the Haste is really that big if we're not playing anything that really works with it. I guess the Nettle Cyst kind of does. Nettle Cyst, very important to the deck. Nettle Cyst, Steel Overseer, Patchwork Automaton, that's basically what our deck is going to be. These are our big finishers. Whenever we cast an artifact, it gets bigger. This just makes all of our creatures huge all the time. That's what, like, where we're playing like stuff like Ornithopter. Ornithopter also works well with like Springleaf Drum. We're playing Reality Chip because the cost of everything's gonna be cheaper. It's just a huge card advantage engine, which is also like our Reverse Engineer. Draw 3 cards for 2 mana. Very strong. Thought Monitor is just a solid and basically better Mirror Enforcer. Gear Seeker Serpent, just a big dumb creature that also kind of has affinity. We're unlikely to be able to pay the cost, but that's just the way that goes. Lodestone Golem, kind of rounded out. A good taxing creature that also can end a game very quickly. Benettles is probably our best card in the deck. For lands, got 8 islands, 1 Atwara, bounce some stuff. Darksteel Citadel and Treasure Vault are our artifact lands, because there's no just mono blue. We want stuff to come into play untapped. Very important for our deck. We don't really want to play around with tap stuff. Inventor's Fair, good life gain. We can tutor something up if the game goes late and weird. Mirror's, I think, is actually really awesome. It makes colorless artifact creatures. That's very strong. I kind of like it a bit better than the artifact, the creature land, the Mishra's Workshop or Foundry or whatever it is. Only because you can just make multiple tokens, kind of go wide, and which is better with Steel Overseer. It's better with our 2 affinity cards, or I guess our big top end with affinity. You can improvise with them. Just kind of more utility, I think. You can also like turn them into mana things. I like that better. Sideboard, Ether Spell Bombs. This is just good removal spell. If we need that, we can get rid of like a Sparring Construct, or maybe like get rid of the Black Staff, something like that. Put in some spell bombs. Basilisk Collar, life gain, also Death Touch to get around some stuff. Shadow Spear, very same thing. Just good old variety. More Shadow Spears here. Disruption Protocol against anything like combo decks. Kind of get control, which is the same with Metallic Rebuke. Same kind of idea. Counter spells. Monoskillin also works with our Basilisk Collar to give Death Touch. We can kind of like shoot down stuff. If they're playing like the Bowmaster, we kind of want to put in our Monoskillins to be able to kill them. Padim gives all our stuff hexproof. We can draw some cards if they're not playing artifacts. Give Padim 2 thumbs up. I've always loved Padim, so when it came out, awesome card. But that's our affinity deck, and we're gonna dive into some historic games and see how this goes. Obviously, things like I was playing some of that before. Affinity, we don't have Ravager on Magic Arena. We don't have Thoughtcast. We don't have Disciple of the Vault, I don't think. Maybe we do. I'm not sure actually if we have Disciple of the Vault or not, but we don't have Ravager. We don't have Frogmite. We don't have Thoughtcast. We don't have the Tooth or Shield of Triscoria. Not that we would play the Shield, we'd probably play the Tooth. Maybe 1. But we'll see how it goes. We're keeping this. This hand looks pretty much exactly how we want it to be. Turn 1. Construct. Turn 2, we're going to probably just throw down the reality chip. Seeing what they do. Okay, they're a combo deck. We're going to have a rough time this game. Obviously, because we don't really have, don't have too much of an out. But at least we can play a Serpent next turn if they don't kill anything. That might be big enough to finish this game, at least. Because we're going to have the artifact land that we know is coming from the reality chip. Okay, they got their lands down. 3 mana. What are they doing? Okay, they're doing this. They're getting prosperous. Alright, yeah, so we're just going to play this. Gear Serpent. It's a pretty fast clock, but maybe not fast enough against our opponent here. We're going to attack. If they want to trade, that's excellent for us. We'll just pump up the reality chip. They chose not to do that, which is fine. We have options next turn. We can slam down another Gear Serpent. Gold Span Dragon. They're just going full aggro. I mean, if they're not a combo deck and they're an aggro deck, we might actually have a chance. I kind of like that. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to patch this to him. We can't cast it yet. Put this into play. Just to make it cheaper. But we are... Oh, I can cast it? Absolutely, I can cast it. I'm not going to cast it, though. I want to attack. I want to attack for... I want to attack with at least 5. We got to race them if they're going to be playing Gold Span Dragons. And, we'll say I can cast it. Oh, I can. Yeah, I absolutely will. This. What? What do you mean? Okay. Tap the artifact. Come on. There you go. Thought monitor. The value train's going. Ooh. Okay, Nettle Cyst changes this entire everything. That changes everything. We might actually just be able to kill them out of nowhere this turn. I'm not blocking. We should be able to cast this, equip it to our Thought Monitor, finish this game. Another reason we're not playing red is because Shrapnel Blast is not in Arena as well. That's another, like... Or Pyre Spellbomb, which is weird. Pyre Spellbomb would have been very strong. Okay. They're deadly disputing. That's fine. It doesn't really affect us. Hopefully they tap out for something that doesn't fly, and then we can Nettle Cyst on the Thought Monitor, finish this game. If they kill Sparring Construct, it doesn't really. We've already gotten our value out of the out of this little thing, the reality chip, our beautiful little anime reality chip. Okay, Deadly Dispute again. They're comboing with this stupid Gold Span Dragon, which is, I mean, good for them, I guess. What stimulus package? Oh, it makes 2 treasures? Brutal. So I guess they're gonna make treasures. Okay, we get our turn. Let's I guess we cast this first. Let's pay this, tapping the reality chip. And yeah, we're gonna tap our construct as well. We're gonna keep our mana open. Cost 0, we'll cast it. Get it pumped up. Ooh, can we not equip the Nettle Cyst now? Maybe this was wrong. Maybe we did it bad. We can't channel this either. How dead are we? The questions we ask. Well, let's attack now. Now that we've already messed up, let's attack. Yeah, maybe not casting. Nah, because if they had some sort of counter like removal spell, we would have got blown out. I think going wide's fine for now. They're down to 7. So we're just going to... We'll cast the Analysis now. That'll be pretty good. Pump up our Patchwork Automaton, Automaton. Make a big old living weapon. We got lots of damage on the field. And we got more damage coming next turn, so that's pretty good. Well, I mean, in for a penny, right? We're gonna tap. We'll tap Mirror Enforcer. Just get it all down. Pump everything up. I mean, if they could have a sweeper of some sort. That would blow us out pretty bad. I guess Brotherhood's End is a card that they could be casting. I just don't know what they're doing with all this mana. Are they just really a stimulus package deck? That doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming they're gonna try and... Oh. Alright. I mean, but it doesn't have haste, right? If you draw their cards... They have to kill all my stuff. Because they can't really block me. Not efficiently, at least. Parallel Lives, hilarious. Draw your cards, get your big creature. Yeah, make your 2 tokens, get 4 mana. I mean, it's sweet. I'm not going to knock my opponent for playing a sweet deck. Them attacking seem pretty bad if they can't wipe the field right now. Only Call the Anvil does not wipe the field. You draw a billion cards. Okay. You have no artifacts to sacrifice, other than itself. What's your second play? Shambling Gas? Sure. Like, we might just be able to make our Patchwork Automaton bigger than all their stuff. Ooh, Lodestone Golem's not the worst thing we could draw. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So they have to block with Carvold. Here. We'll take at least 4. So we're just gonna attack first. Attack with everything. They have to block with Corvold. Corvold, the Fake Cursed, whatever this guy is. Yep. And block there. Ooh, they're blocking there? No, they're not. I was gonna say. Please do, opponent. There you go. Now you're learning. They read somewhere that they would die if they blocked there. And that was correct. They would die if they blocked there. So now we can just play a Lodestone Golem. I think we're just to play a Lodestone Golem. Pump him up. A second Lodestone Golem. I don't think we can cast it. But that's it. That's all we need. Lodestone Golem's gonna at least tax them for their stuff that they're gonna try and play. Not that they have any lack of mana. But if they don't have a burn spell, it's gonna be tough for them to get through. Again, they need a Wrath. Stimulus package doesn't really do it. They got a lot of treasure. It's cool. But it doesn't get past... I mean, it doesn't get past Thought Monitor, Nettle Cyst. And they're at 1. They need to start, I guess, sacrificing... Yeah, they're going to make a token. Drain 1. They're at 2. They can make a lot of tokens with these, which is really cool. Oh, that's game. They got me. Alright, good game. 2 Flying Hasters. That's fine. We got some sideboards. So this is definitely an easy Metallic Rebuke. And maybe not Monoskillin. Ether... Spell Pierce is probably pretty good. So we're just going to keep those in. We're going to go down to Waterdeep. And we're actually going to go down the Lodestone Golems. I don't think they're not fast enough in this matchup. Reverse Engineer, also not fast enough. We want Disruption Protocols, just counter their spells. And then we'll finish it on. We'll finish them off like that, nice and easy. It was close. They were playing some pretty big nonsense. Corval got very large. Part of the fun Eldraine nonsense. We do have to worry about them bringing in Brotherhood's End is a problem, which is another reason to bring in all the counter spells. Because Brotherhood's End can just sweep all of our artifacts 3 or less, which is a large majority of our cards. We're going to keep this. Looks good. We're going to start Island into Patchwork Automaton. Automaton? I don't know. Whatever he is. This guy. Good old Patches over here. We got Thoughtseize? Shambling Ghast. Not quite Thoughtseize. We're going to throw this into play. And then just keep up Disruption Protocol. We're obviously not going to attack another Shambling Ghast. We don't need to live that life. Okay, well, we will attack into nothing. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's even better. Yep, we're going in. If we draw another artifact land, we can just do another gear seeker. Yeah, we're actually gonna counter that. Are we gonna counter that? No. We're gonna wait for something worthwhile to counter. Make them use their treasure. I'm not gonna block. Ooh, that's pretty good. So we can do this. Steel Overseer. Because now we can use Disruption Protocol. We can tap Steel Overseer as part of the cost. One of the spell they cast. Which I hope they crack that mana. Crack those rocks. Come on. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Please go away, Liliana. I don't want to see you. Good. Mirrex. Do we make a token? I think we just slam down a Mirror Enforcer. Pump them up. Pump them all up. Get in there. They might block with the Shambling Ghast. Fine. Fine. We might start just making Mirrex tokens so we can pump them up. It might be more bang for our buck. Especially if we draw a land next turn, then we can make a token, play a Serpent. Mayhem Devil. Well, it's pretty spicy. We'll see if they're able to get enough things to sacrifice to actually kill anything. It's not looking good for them. So we're definitely gonna do this. And we're definitely gonna do this. And we're gonna get in. Okay. We're still gonna pump. Get that extra point of damage in. Make it so it's gonna be very hard for them to deal with these creatures. Brotherhood's End doesn't hit Mirror Enforcer or Gear Serpent. So that's nice. It'll kill these 3, which would be bad, obviously. Yeah, deal damage to us, that's fine. Stimulus package, again, that's fine. I mean, I guess it makes treasure. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if this is actually... Okay. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect a Shatterstorm. But there it is. Shatterstorm. But we drop into the Ornithopter, and maybe our Gear Seekers will get in there. A benefit to playing Gear Seeker, it not being an artifact, is things like Shatterstorm. Alright, we're striking it rich. Sure. Dispute it up. Oh, they're gonna try. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's the right play for them, but have at it, opponent. Yeah, make your tokens. Kill my Ornithopter. There it is. Ooh, they get a scry with it? I didn't know it scried as well. That's pretty cool. I didn't read the whole card, I just assumed, you know? To what end, opponent? Are they hoping, like, they can't Fatal Push? Maybe they have, like, Go for the Throat? Yeah. Well, they're not going to put in Go for the Throat against this deck. Gear Seeker Serpent. Nailed it. Well. Let's run it back. I mean, what am I gonna do? We get Shatterstorm, There's not anything I can really do about that unless I have a counterspell. So let's just run well again. Affinity, here we go. Perfect. This hand looks kind of like hot garbage, but you know, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna try it out. I think having the double counterspell is really good. Nettlecyst is probably the best card we can play. It's just depending on how fast their draw is. Ooh, you're mulliganing. That's a good sign. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Now we're playing Magic. Look at this. This card's great. Yep. Our boy's in play. I think we're just gonna jam. I don't think we're gonna worry about anything yet. They could have Deadly Dispute, which would obviously suck a bit. But I think we're just gonna Nettlecyst, pump this up, attack in. And if they want a -1/-1 and pay 2 mana and do nothing with their like turn, that is totally fine with me. They're probably just going to block and then sacrifice it with something. Right? Deadly Dispute, Village Rites. Yeah. So they get the double treasure. We deal no damage, but I mean, what are we going to do? Not attack? Not our style. So obviously Liliana Dreadhorde General would be really bad right now. Mayhem Devil not as bad. Mayhem Devil I can actually, like, you know, I can play around a Mayhem Devil. Perfect. Ooh, that's a good draw as well. So we can play this. That'll pump up both of our creatures. Now we can just attack in. I don't really want to play Still Overseer as the Mayhem Devil. It seems like a poor choice. And we definitely want to keep Destruction Protocol up. Yeah, see, they're just not even tapping, not even blocking. They don't care. They want their value from their Mayhem Devil. No. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, we'll tap this. Actually, we're gonna tap this. Got him. Oh, sure. Let's cancel it. Let's do this. Tap and untap artifact to control. Autopay. This. Good. Alright. No more packages. Thank you, opponent, for no more packages. I like that. Ooh, Springleaf Drum is actually surprisingly solid draw. Because now I can do this. I can play Mirror Enforcer. And keep open my Disruption Protocol. I think maybe it's not. I'm trying to think if counterspell, like just normal counterspell, is legal in Historic, and I know it was printed, but I think it might be banned in Historic. They can strike it rich if they wish. That doesn't actually stop anything or start anything. What does this do? Sure. One down to that. Sacrifice creature with the highest mana value. Sure. That's fine. So we're not countering this because they still have mana for Shatterstorm. And we can't let Shatterstorm resolve. Okay, strike a Rich if you wish. Very good. I guess they can strike it Rich again and just kill the token. That's a lot of hoops to jump through, which is kind of funny. I guess I could have countered that so they couldn't kill it. They're done. They're done. They know. They read. They read the writing on the wall. Then they have to block anyways, and then I still have cards in hand. Perfect. And I can equip the Nettle System whatever I get into play. So you know, that's all right. We're getting in there. Playing some nice, lovely Affinity. As requested. It's probably not the Affinity they were thinking of. YouTube commenter, thank you for commenting on my other video about the other video. Playing Affinity for you. Or at least whatever kind of Affinity I can play on this. Like, I don't have... Think about, like, proper Affinity would be that I would need... I guess Mox, Chrome Mox got banned, so that's a pretty big hit to it too, but, like, what is it? There's a land that taps for, that, if you have artifacts in play, taps for any color. Glimmer, Void, Glisten Field, something like that. Those aren't on Arena, so I can't really play a lot of the good Affinity stuff, but I got this deck. And this deck is really fun, especially when I draw no lands. Like, I mulligan that. And this hand looks way better. We're going to probably dunk this Lodestone Golem, because there's no real way of making it cheaper. Kind of more of something we want late game. We are going to Darksteel Citadel Ornithopter. We're not going to, we're not going to hide what we're playing. That's not bad. We're going to Island Steel Overseer. Okay, they're doing nothing. That is absolutely fine with me. And we're going to play this. We're going to draw 2 cards and hope they don't have... Okay, they didn't. I was hoping they didn't have Bowmaster. Bowmaster would have been pretty devastating there. In a world of Bowmasters, you really don't want to... I think this is pretty close to just... Alright. All tied up, right? Like, they're dead next turn if they don't have, like, a exactly sweeper. Okay, he's gone. And they die. We give them a little Elish Norn, and there you go. Our opponent's avatar explodes, and that's the true power of Affinity, that if your opponent stumbles, you can just kind of run them right over. I don't know what they're playing. They're playing lots of big expensive cards, it looks like. So we're going to... Normally you'd think like Lodestone Golem good against big expensive decks, but not really. Honestly, I think just like Disruption Protocols, Metallic Rebukes, and a Spell Pierce probably going to do... Well, maybe not the Spell Pierce. Maybe we'll go down one of these. This one, I do like Reverse Engineer for this deck. For this match, whatever this match might be. Go down 1 Sparring. Go down 1 Reality Chip. We'll run it like that, see how it goes. I think our opponent just got a little unlucky on their mana tapped, but sometimes you get aggroed out. That's the way it goes. I mean, I thought for sure our creatures were just going to die because they played red mana. This hand's great. We're going to keep it. Darksteel Citadel into Springleaf Drum. Patchwork. Holding up. Can we hold up? I don't think we can hold up Disruption on that, but we're definitely going to have these 2 things in play. Getting close to a Reverse Engineer. Refill our hand. They're playing tap lands, not great for them. Alright, we're able to cast Gearseeker next turn. They have the Legion's Ending thing, which, I mean, we're not going to play Gearseeker. Don't be silly. We're absolutely going to play this. Pump that up. Smash in. End the turn. Oh, I could have played Gearseeker. I made it bad. Well, this is pretty horrifying. Gonna do that. We're gonna put this into play. Pass turn. Divine Purge, a fake card. Look how rude our opponent's being right now. Lame. Whatever. We'll let them. Do we want? Well, this is we got in game 1. They got us game 2. What do I even do? Like, I just do this? They're gonna hit me and Divine Purge me again? Yeah, that's it. That's over. They have Divine Purge. They're gonna be able to Divine Purge and Stone Rain, so they're gonna get rid of all of our lands. Okay, well, definitely Metallic Rebuke. Yeah. This is a Lodestone Golem deck for sure. We don't want to be able to cast stuff for free. So let's go down to Spell Pierce. Actually, Spell Pierce is also pretty good. What do we not want? Prototype? An Ornithopter? Ornithopter's too good. Let's go down to Mirror Enforcer. We're going to keep those. We'll go down 1 Lodestone. We'll go to 2 Lodestones. We don't want to get clunky hands. But we also don't want to get Divine Purged again. Lodestone gets around Divine Purge, so do the gear junkies. We're going to keep this, though. Has nothing of the things we were just talking about, but we got this little guy that we can throw one of these down next turn. Get our artifact count up. Hope for the best. Alright, the land's in play. Springleaf Drum. Steel Overseer. Auto pay. They got that stuff. We're gonna Nettle Cyst. Activate. Smash in for 2. Divine Purge still gets us here. Hopefully it's just targeted removal. Much better for us. Ooh. Yes, please. I will pay for this. Yep. We will absolutely play a Lodestone Golem. That might be able to slow them down enough. Okay, they got a land. Divine Purge still doesn't quite do it at this point. Okay, that was good. I think that was objectively good. Yeah, we'll play this as well. Brotherhood's End. They use the deal 3 damage mode. Nonsense. Flame Painter. Not great for us. We're going to do Patchwork. We're going to tap this for that. Tap that. Play Patchwork. Cast this for 1. Pump them up. Ooh. Darksteel Citadel? Is this a combo? Are we comboing right now? Who knows? Ooh, Mirror Enforcer. This guy. 12 damage? Win the game? Sorry, opponent. You didn't get to play Magic? That was pretty good. That felt nice. I mean, that was lucky draws, but that's why Thought Monitor is a wild and amazing card. Worth its rare status, I would say. Flying Frogmite with draw 2 cards on it. Definitely worth what? What is this? Alright. It's a big Stonebreaker. Burl even. Alright, let's smash ourselves into the next one. It's nice, you know? I don't normally play super aggro decks, but kinda liking it. Hopefully our opponents don't stumble, and then or hopefully our opponents do stumble. But that was good. I like to show off the power of Nettle Cyst a lot, and Lodestone Golem was doing work there, made them, you know, made them lose a turn basically. We're gonna keep this. Hand looks awesome. Yep. Faithless Looting. Arclight Phoenix, maybe? No, just lands. Well, definitely gonna do this way so we can get our Gear Seeker down faster. Ledger Shredder is going to draw them a lot of cards against our deck, but not this turn. No attacks. Next turn it's going to draw them a lot of cards, or at least it's going to draw them one card, and then they can discard a card. Cool little artwork. It looks nice. It's very thematic for them. Ooh, and then they get to draw a card, discard a card. What are they discarding? Okay, more Faithless. No, they just cast it on the stack. Arclight Phoenix is inbound, but I think we're gonna be okay. Actually, we're gonna do this. Do this. Yeah. Draw your stupid card. Discard your stupid card. I hope it's not another Arclight Phoenix. Sure. But do we? We cast Thought Monitor. We can. No, attacking's still bad, so we're just gonna auto pay for this. We'll tap him. No attacks. Gear Seeker's in play. If they just attack me with everything after looting a bunch, that doesn't really stop what we're doing. Oh, they're Faithless Looting from the graveyard? That seems not the greatest for them. They discard the Brazen Borrower. Interesting. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Sure thing. We are going to... Well, we're going to let them draw some cards, I think. Tap this. We're going to play this. Pump up Patchwork. It can block, it's just... Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think we just fill our hand, right? Like, they get a draw card, discard a card, but then we get a huge Patchwork. 7, that's fine. We can play Ornithopter. We can play Springleaf Drum. We can tap this for this. Draw some more cards. Ooh, and I have enough mana to do this, and then tap this. Cast him. Alright, I'm in. I'm liking it. Get in some damage. They have to block something. Good. We kill Ledger Shredder. Oh, okay. We wipe their field. They have one Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard. Brotherhood End kills like some of our stuff, but then we still have 3 Thought Monitors and a Gear Seeker Serpent. Okay, they have to pay all their mana to do that. That's their entire turn. Awesome. Oh. If there was ever a matchup for this. We're going to tap this for that. We are going to... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to play it, and we're going to do this. And we're just going to... I think that's lethal. Nope. They're at 1. We're not going to play Gear Seeker Serpent. Yeah, they're going to concede. Sorry, Arclight Phoenix. We don't actually have any graveyard hate, which might be an oversight. Might be an oversight. So, do we get rid of... No, we're going to keep the card draw. Blackwater Staff is a cool one of, but it's an easy card to cut. So we're going to cut it, and we're going to cut 1 reality chip. We are going to add 2 Metallic Rebukes to this. I think that's probably the best case scenario. We should probably have some sort of graveyard hate, like maybe go down a Shadow Spear, Ether Spell Bomb, or like one of the Disruption Protocols. But Either way, we'll play Metallic Rebuke, and hopefully comes in handy, but they're casting so many spells that it doesn't really matter a lot of the time. We just want to hit an important one, like a Brotherhood's End. This hand looks awesome, so we're going to keep it. Most of our hands look pretty good, except for the ones without any lands, but this is a very good curve right here. So, we're starting with a Faithless Looting, a little bit of card disadvantage. Okay, we don't have to deal with Ledger Shredder right now. I'm going to slap all this into play. Next turn, I think we're going to just try the Steel Overseer. Make them have something to deal with it. Okay, I don't really care about that, actually, at all. So we're just going to play Steel Overseer. No attacks. Because then we can patchwork into Thought Monitor. And then pump everything. Consider. They're considering their options. They decided that was the card they wanted to take. Okay. Sure. I'll take one. They're just doing our job for us right now. Tap, tap. Make this guy. Play a Thought Monitor. Like, our only 0 mana cost spell is this. Yeah, we're getting in. Deal yourself some damage. There you go. Their chances to deal with Steel Overseer are rapidly declining. Especially with them flashbacking Faithless Looting. This is not a good look. So we're going to play that. We're going to play a Patchwork. Pump up this Patchwork. We're going to pump up everyone. What I can do, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I will do that. Just for now, I'll do that. And I'll tap this, and tap him. Draw 3 cards. And attack with these 2. If they want to trade all their cards for my Patchwork, I'm not going to do that. Okay. It's looking pretty good. They can still kind of pull it out. What is that? That's Opt. That's cool. Yargle's Opt. Okay, Yargle's Opt. Round 2. I mean, okay, Lightning Axe. Lightning Axe, solid choice. They chose the wrong creature, though. They should have killed Steel Overseer. I guess they don't want blockers for this, but it feels a lot like they're much more in the back foot than anything else right now. So I'm going to play this. And tap 2. Cast Steel Overseer. Pump everyone up. Ooh, I can bounce something with this. Maybe I'll just do that. So I'm gonna pump everyone. No messing around. Get in there. And I'm gonna keep good old Atwara up. To yeah, they're doing that. Maybe bounce the Arclight Phoenix. If they, or anything. If they try and like pump something up. What does this do? Players can't gain life. If they're here, I think they're literally there for the... Resolve it. It's fine. That's fine. Don't care about that. Another Arclight Phoenix. Care a little bit about that. Play the land. Pass. Ooh. Yeah, we're still going to do this then. Yep, we're going to bounce it. It being in their hand makes it so much worse. Ooh. Now they're going to have to actually use their stuff? They have to use their cards? Fools. Alright. Going in. I mean, we're not here to not do that. Alright, and we can play Gear Seeker Serpent and have the channel up on the Moon Snare prototype. Pretty strong. So when they cast this, I'm gonna put it on top of their library. We're making tokens. Our Ornithopter's lethal. Actually, us literally passing the turn is lethal right now. Because they did our job for us, and they royally vortex themselves. Okay, they're opting. Got us. I wish they cast a spell for 0. Just cast a spell that you don't spend mana on. Opponent. Lightning Axe. Okay. 2 Arclight Phoenixes. Pass. And they realize they don't have enough damage. They probably didn't even know we had a removal spell on top of that, which would have made it extra bad for them. But we got them. Play a little bit more. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Good old Lamholt Raconteur. That's pretty good. If it wasn't 4 mana. But I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Maybe I'll play something like that when the next Artisan event comes out. There's always random commons and uncommons that I just pass over. So many Magic products come out so frequently every year. We're playing first. Again, our deck. Maybe this is where I deserve to be. Thank you, YouTube commenter, for telling me to play this deck. Because so far I'm having a great time. And it's feeling pretty strong. And I like that. But we'll see how it bends against these mystical elves. We're going to just do good old patches. We are definitely going to attack him. I will trade Yes, please. Insane. I don't even know if that was good for us. I got lands. Absolutely, I got 8 of these bad boys. I just won't play this. Whatever. Reality chip. We can Nettle Cyst next turn. Well, it'll be a 3/3, but this will be big. Playing Ponza? Land Destruction? Ooh, our old friend. A classic. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We're definitely smashing in. We're in pretty good shape. Liquid Metal Coating. Oh, they might have just Ancient Grudge's main deck. So they are. They're playing Land Destruction. Yup. Now it's bad. Now we're in bad news, bad shape. Yep. Okay. Oh, and they're gonna pay? Okay. Alright. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool gamer moves there. We're gonna play this. Play this. I guess we'll Nettle Cyst. Can't really attack. Hope they don't have another Ancient Grudge. Another Ancient Grudge would be pretty devastating. I mean, a Braid's also pretty rough. We're gonna block. They might have a shock or something, but we don't have too much. Just another Fable. Well, at least we get to... Well, that's pretty good. We're drawing our Nettle Cyst, and that's nice. No attacks. Their card advantage with the Fable the Mirror Breaker is starting to weigh on us. But if their best play is to just use their Seasoned Pyromancer, we're in pretty good shape still. Okay, they chose not to. Equip this, put this on. That seems pretty bad, right? Yeah, we're gonna play a Nettle Cyst again. Play a Mirror Enforcer. This can be blue, tapping a Reality Chip. Yes, I'll play one like this. I think we just start getting in, right? We want their life total to go down? Yeah. Yeah, that was their only play. Which, again, is good. Absolutely. We'll kill them all. That is fine with me. As long as this stays in play, we're good to go. Ooh. I do like that. But first things first, we're going to play this. I'm going to equip this onto Sparring. Construct. We're going in. We're not blockers here. They can make their Kiki-Jiki tokens or whatever. They're just going to take it, go down to 1. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I mean, you're going to make a bunch of stuff, but, like, not enough to kill me. Like, unless they play, like, a super haste creature and just copy it, like, a couple times. Like, this is not that great. It's good. Not going to knock it. But it's not lethal. Right? Okay. Not going to block. Yeah. Did you draw, like, double Ancient Grudge? No, they didn't. Okay. Let's see what I get. Well, Island, for sure. Play the gear. Ooh, that's bad. Not what I'm looking for, but I will reverse engineer. I will tap this. 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 Draw 3 cards. Play an Ornithopter. Yeah, I mean, we're getting in. Do I attack with this Sparring? Yeah, I do. I'll make them have to block something. Okay. Well, they have to block all of it, technically, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to do what you want. Or maybe it is. Yep. But do they have enough? That's the real question. Is it enough? Maybe. Ooh, and they have the token? Pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie about that. That's pretty annoying. But that's the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's a pretty annoying card. Let's see if they do have a path to win, but I want to see them do it. Or fail trying. That's also fun. Okay, make a 1/1. Very good. Are you going to copy the layer? Another. Okay, make it 2/2. So I will easily kill this. I will block, I don't know, one of them. And that should be lethal, right? Yeah, so actually tapping our reality chip, nah, it didn't matter. Tapping our reality chip didn't really matter, but we could have gone without tapping our reality chip. So, what do we want here? Padim. This is a Padim match. Lodestone Golem, not really what we're looking for. We definitely just want counter spells. Spell Pierce is good. Disruption Protocol is good. Metallic Rebuke, probably not what we want. We definitely want to keep the Serpents in. We might go down 1 Mirror Enforcer. Good old Waterdeep. Sorry, Dungeons and Dragons. We're kicking you out of this place. We're not going to Waterdeep today. We will love to play first. Might be too slow. We're gonna try it out. I mean, Reality Chip is a good blocker. They're gonna have just more artifact hate. They're gonna have Karns as well. Karns is another card we don't necessarily lose to because of the build of our deck, but it doesn't help us, you know? Like, it's not as bad. Liquid Metal Coating. Okay. This is a problematic card. We're gonna play artifacts anyways. No attacks. Now the real. We're gonna get them. See what they're gonna do is they're gonna turn our stuff into. Makes them so great. Yeah. They did. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing with the stuff. Well, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play another Nettle Cyst. Gonna make you block with your stupid elf. Oh, they're just going down. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Braid, a tragic end. Second to Braid. Looking really I mean, this is our nightmare matchup. There's not much we're gonna be able to do against this. Yeah, that's it. We play our land, right? And we play our artifact land. It can't tap it for mana. We can't equip our reality chip. They're just gonna blow up our lands once a turn. That's a dunzo. I mean, if you're gonna play Affinity, you come across the deck that only destroys artifacts, you're gonna lose. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes they play Karn the Great Creator. Another reason why I think Affinity is kind of falling off. But where it fell off for a while. Again, War of the Spark Planeswalkers, destroying formats forever. Anything fun and sacred in Magic has been destroyed by War of the Spark. That's my hot take. We've all died in Bolas's Hell, and now we have to live in it. But they just pretend like they beat Bolas. That's the true tragedy. Oh, we need a blue source. Yeah, we can't keep it. No, this hand's better. I wanted to keep it, but... we don't one. We don't need two of them. So we'll start with an island. Keep them on their toes. Look at that. This is pretty good. So we're gonna definitely throw both these down. Because we want to be able to attack with this next turn. Oh. It was delightful. This. I think we Gear Serpent. Because I think it's going to be a lot harder for them to deal with that. Maybe. It might be, they could just have like a Fragment Reality or something. But, I don't know. It's a faster clock. We can get the card advantage next turn unless they Divine Purge us. Which they might. I mean, do nothing for 3 turns, Divine Purge, win the game. It's a classic out here. Gear Seeker still beats them down though, if they do. Who the hell is this and why is he here? Alright. We're gonna draw cards. I think it's time to draw the cards. It's time to play the Mirrors and pump them up. Team gets bigger. Opponent's life total gets smaller, and those are the things we like to see. When the Rowan or another human enters the battlefield, your control target creature gains double strike till end of turn. You'll punch us twice. Alright. What? Samurai. What is this? This combat damage. Okay. I don't care. No blocks. Yes. Very good. Does it matter what we do? Are they just dead? Whatever. I'm gonna cast the 2 spells. Cast the 2 spells, pump this up. Pump them all up. And use the attack button. Using the attack function if they need a 1 mana removal spell for one of my flyers. And need to block the Gear Serpent. Okay, they did 50% of what they needed to do, and their life total was to 0, and we got them. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm having fun. I wonder how my opponents are feeling. Yeah, Ether Spell Bomb just seems like a bomb. Lodestone Golem is not the Lodestone Golem deck, or not Lodestone Golem matchup. It's definitely a Lodestone Golem deck. I'm gonna put a Padim into play. We haven't played a Padim yet, and I think Padim is old dreamy Padimi over here. We're gonna innovate some sweet stuff. What else do we need? Life? Monoskillin? Let's put one of those in. Maybe they have 1/1s we can shoot down. Who knows? Monoskillin's also good with Steel Overseer. Obviously, you can add more counters, shoot more things. Somewhat of a combination of cards that do things. But we're in it. See how we go. We got Dreamy Padimi. But we can't play Dreamy Padimi because we don't have anything else. So we're going to mulligan that. And we're going to keep this hand because this hand looks much better. Mirror Enforcer actually seems like the card we're never going to cast. So we're going to start with this construct and we can at least refill with Reverse Engineering. Oh, that's a perfect draw. So, Sparring Construct. Got Sword and Board. He's going to fight this. Ooh, a classic card in Winota decks. I remember playing this because the soldiers aren't humans. They're very cool. We got more text on cards. Sorry, everything's moving around as I'm trying to read it. As the battlefield, another non-token creature gets double team until end of turn. Conjure duplicate of another target. Okay. Yeah, our opponent's basically cheating with their fake cards. We trade? No, of course we do. Oh, absolutely trade with this. They're not trading. They're not a trading kind of deck. This might be a trading card game, but they are not a trading type deck. Hackdos. Nice. Yep, we're gonna get a copy of that in our hand. Do we block? No. No, we don't. Take some damage. Play the Mirrex. We could make a token with the Mirrex. Play a Gear Seeker? Right? No, that seems bad. We should probably just reverse engineer, I think. Yeah, just like that. I think that's better. Play this, pump them up. Do this, pump them up. Double Gear Seeker next turn. Do we attack for 5? I think we do. We can't block Hackdos anyways. Hackdos can block us. We've made a huge mistake. Hackdos can block us. I just think that creatures... Yeah, we're donezo. Are you? He hit 3, so he can give a double strike. Yeah, that's game. Good game. Yeah. I mean, that's 12 damage right there that we can't block. So, we got hacked. We got hackdosed. Alright, we'll try it again. Try it again. Let's not get hackdosed this time. We don't really have an option for that. If it hits 1, we have Ether Spell Bomb. If it hits 2, we technically have Monoskillin to get it. But 3, I don't think there's a single card we can try and fight it with. And that's that. Hackdos will have protection from our deck. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to probably start with the Sparring Construct, maybe get some damage in. Have a blocker if needed. But the Spell Bombs, hopefully will get us there. Well, still Overseer will hopefully get us there. We just need to draw one more land. That's not the worst. It's not what I wanted, but it's not the worst. Spell bombs in play. This will at least slow them down. We have some gameplay. Yeah. Okay, well, that's much better now. I'm feeling a lot better about this. No attacks. They don't have a removal spell. We're in good shape. Sure. Mentor. Whatever. Yeah. Block. Take some damage. I'll play this. Yeah, we'll just do this now. And no attacks. So we're going to, when they go to combat, we're going to bounce. Good old Tajik. Yep, Pyro Hero, sure. They're going to combat. Good. We will do this. They only use the sorcerer, right? Tajik back to the hand. Sets them back quite a bit, actually. They're reading. They thought they could do it instant speed, but they cannot. They can attack with both, and I will kill both their tokens. Okay. Good thing. Very good. And they're gonna get a 3-drop. I'm fine with that, honestly. Right? Is that what it does? Yeah. It's just a birthing pod, but only for the creature types. The Pyre of Heroes goes out. The Double Striker comes in. Ooh, yeah. So we're going to definitely attack both. See if they block. They do not. We're still gonna activate. Kind of a bait, but it's not really a bait. Either way, we're gonna slam this big Dumbo down and pass turn. Oh, who's Herald? Why is his horn down? Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. What is this? Double team? Double time? Alright. Yeah. They got soldiers and humans. Yeah, it's a weird red-white humans deck. They're gonna make Tajik come down. Gonna give this guy double strike. Oh, you're gonna give non-combat damage? You might just trade, right? Like, you get pumped, but like you can just trade. And we both take 3. I think, ooh, oh, if only. If only. I'm gonna activate. I think I'm going to just keep this up. I'm gonna attack with both. We have 2-turn clock. We're gonna keep Ether Spellbomb up. If I had enough for Dreamy Padimi, I would do that, but we're gonna keep Ether Spellbomb. Kill whatever blockers or whatever haste creature they have. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I don't care about that. Pass. Take 3. Yes. Heroes. In play. Sure. Yeah. My turn. Opponent, I'm just not going to tap my Steel Overseer. How do you respond? They're doing the math. They're calculating. They chose to block this. In case there's something funny, I'm gonna bounce it. We deal 7 damage, our opponent dies, and that That's Affinity for you. Not that we needed to bounce it. We're dead to this thing. We can't block it. Even our Nettle Cyst makes a 0/0, or makes a 0 mana cost token. Can't be blocking. That's the way it goes. That was Affinity. Let's do a little wrap up. We'll check out the deck. See if there's anything we can add. Add, subtract. We probably don't need this Staff of the Waterdeep. All honesty, we probably want to go down one Lodestone Golem. We want to go up one of these. We probably want to play 4 of these. That was what I would do there. For sideboarding, I mean, yeah, let's go down a Shadow Spear. I do like the Monoskillin. I think those are probably pretty good. And we can go down one Metallic Rebuke, and we can just put in... what do we got? Relic? Probably Relic of Progenitus. Yeah, these little guys. I mean, honestly, Lantern, Relic, Tormont's Crypt, they're all gonna, whichever one you have, it's gonna be fine. They're all gonna do their own thing. Tormont's Crypt costs 0, which is kind of cool. The weak part we have, as we saw in the one game, is that hate is really strong. So like Ancient Grudge is gonna be really tough for us to deal with. We didn't see any, but honestly, like Chalice of the Void on like 2 pretty much gets rid of a lot of our threats that we're not gonna be able to cast. Or like on 1, if they can like, not that there's fast mana in Historic, but in Modern there's ways to get it down on turn 1. That would like, not being able to like deal with our mana, bad for us. But pretty much Karn the Great Creator, and there's not a whole lot of gameplay we get to play around that anyways. Even if we Pithing Needle it doesn't do anything. Disruption Protocols and Metallic Rebuke, Spell Pierce, those are the only things we can really deal with Karn the Great Creator. We didn't get to see my little Monoskillin, Basilisk Collar, Seal Overseer machine gun, which is is there to do that. But we didn't really need. This is also for evasion. Get trample. Kind of punch through. Sometimes they just chump, like when we played against, you know, the Izzet Phoenix deck. They made a bunch of 1/1 tokens, but if we just like had a Shadow Spear on a Gear Seeker, we would be able to end it faster. But we won anyways. But we did pretty good run. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have yourself a great day. Bye for now.